You look amazing on your social media pictures. Thank you. 32A, what now? 32D. 34D. My bad. Good morning. The problem is, these rice cakes are so good. When you eat one, you just can't stop. I think they're the best snack ever. So, yesterday, because you guys know that if you post on Instagram, it posts on Facebook. So yesterday someone included me in their feelings about what I do for a living. So I just wanted to ask, what is your perspective on girls that do this for a living? Good morning, slow man. I don't know what my Twitter is. Would you guys ever date a girl that does this for a living? You want to see my teeth? It's weird. What bike do you own, Catherine? It's an R7. Facts. If it's you, then yeah, I would. Yeah, because you love an R7. That's cool. You don't think so? Can I ask why? Can I ask your perspective of it, why you wouldn't date someone that does this for a living? No hate, I'm just genuinely wanting to know. Is Cornell your friend? No, he's not my friend. As you've seen that I've told him he's not my friend. I don't care for Cornell at all, so no. Could I date someone? Yeah, if his content was solo. Or you got trust issues? Fair enough. I get you. Thank you, Wax, for the roses. So, like corn. Hi, Tabang, how are you? I was just interested. Solo content? Yeah, same. I don't think I would date someone that does content with other people. I think there's a big difference in doing content alone. Right? Also, I take my hat off to girls that do it. I don't think there's a problem with it. I just don't do content with anyone because, I just don't feel like I would sleep with someone for financial gain. But, I don't know why guys have such a big problem with it. Would you like to ride my H2? No, thank you. I don't even know what that is. Good morning. Hi. Hi. How are you? I was just curious, I was just interested to know, because a lot of guys have this really weird aggressive feeling towards women that do this for a living. So I got rinsed on Facebook yesterday, but it's fine. It is what it is. People are entitled to their opinions. It's just weird. No, thank you. I don't want to fuck your bike up. Hi, babe. How are you? I didn't see your name. Tammy, how are you? Nimi. What the fuck is that? Not all men. No, I get that. I get that, a lot of guys don't have an issue with it, but a lot of guys do have issues with it. So I just, it's just if you don't like girls that do this for a living, don't be with girls that do this for a living. Hi. Do you think 10 is too young for TikTok? Yes. I do. I definitely do. I think that there should be like an age limit to social media, which should be like genuinely like 16, 18. I know a lot of people. No spoon! Come here. Come here. Come here then. Come, fat boy. Come up here then. Come up here. Come. Yeah, but if you're not happy, come sit here. Come. Come up here. What's going on, Tommy? There's a spoon. Spoon, spoon, spoon. Spoon, spoon. Did you take a shit? That's spoon. Spoon, you did take a shit. You smell like cat litter. But I live in South Africa, yes. I think even solo wouldn't even anyone want to see someone I care about. Yeah, fair enough. Like, fair enough. I'm not I'm not saying like anything bad towards people that don't want to date. Girls that do this for a living, you know, like I don't have anything against guys that don't like it, but I was just interested to know like why, you know. Hey baby. I was just curious. Because guys take it to a whole nother level. So it's just, I was just interested, you know. It's just weird. Yes, sir. What's happening? No, so yesterday I was on Facebook because I post on Instagram and then they automatically post it to Facebook. And then I usually remember to go on Facebook and delete it because obviously like Facebook is not Instagram. And then I think some guy got upset yesterday because I didn't delete it quick enough. And he just rinsed me because he was like, you've been ran through, no real man wants to be with you, you'll never find love, like stuff like that. And I just thought to myself like, you know, I don't really sleep with anyone for content, so I don't know where you got that from. But yeah, I just wanted to find out if you guys would date someone that does this for a living and if you guys wouldn't, you know. Yeah, a random stranger. And you know, it's funny because like, you know, those guys that like ask you a really dumb fucking question, like, oh my gosh, first he said hi there, then he sent me 2 messages and he's like, if you were in a relationship, what if his friends subscribed? To be very honest with you, that is something that definitely would happen. I feel like if guys want to know, guys want to know. And if they go and look, so what? Like, you know, I don't know. It's a good question. I guess you just don't think about it. You don't like really sit there and think like, this person subscribed. You know, I don't know. But to be honest with you, so I met this guy, and before I met him, he obviously, I don't know, like him and someone else were talking about it, and then, you know, we became friends, but he had seen my booty hole, you know? So it happens, like, a lot of the time it happens, and it's normal, but I don't like to think about it. I can tell you that when I'm in public and someone says something to me, I'm like, fucking stop speaking to me, because I know what comes next. We are going to have babies. No. But yeah, I was just interested, because, you know, like, I don't know why guys are so angry. Yes, men would, it's a job, yes, it's a lot of, yeah, so also, like, you don't really have that interaction with them, you know, like, in person, you know, so I don't know, like, why guys have a problem with it, but each to their own, like, you know, I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know. So sell for me your hair. Babes, this is not even my hair, but if I could, I would. But this is not even mine. I bought this from someone else. I mean, you can if you want. Hi. Guys, just to be honest with you, this is not like a race live. For me personally, I'm not involved in racism. I'm not a racist, so I don't really do that topic. There's a lot of people that do stuff like that, but it's not for me. Here we love everybody. It's not a thing. I just lost my job. Any advice? I don't know. What were you doing? Like, what job did you have? Hi, John, Jean, John. I don't know. Yeah, we're just chilling here. I don't like that whole hate thing, and like, it's just not my vibe. BMW, that is fucking the dumbest question I've ever heard in my entire life. Why would that even be a question? That's weird that you'd even ask that question. Well, if you think that there is any competition with BM and anyone else, then there's something wrong with you, because no, there's no competition. M's all the way. Hi, Minister, how are you? Good morning, how are you? No, my eyes are just burning. If I sit too close to this light, my eyes burn. Spoon, are you okay? There's no competition between Nike and anyone. There's no competition with an M and anyone. There's no competition with an iPhone and anyone. Those are just the rules. I don't make them up. I'm good. Bye. Be good. Good morning. My eyes are really burning. I want to subscribe. Cool. You can subscribe and say you came from TikTok, so I know. I do have a second account. It's not on right now, but I can put it on. I am from South Africa, yes. I'm from the streets of South Africa. Congratulations, you found me. Da 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 da. Hi Nick, how are you? How you doing, baby? I know I got no competition. You don't have competition. You can relax over there, so. So I don't have that on right now, but you're more than welcome to sub. I'll be on there tomorrow. Yeah, no, I get that. Like, everybody can obviously decide. I'm from South Africa. Hi, Baba. How are you? Good morning. Hi. Hello. My eyes burn. Good morning. Yes. Catherine is so formal. I actually haven't, to be honest. I haven't really dated in my life. I've probably been in like 1, 2, 3, 4 serious relationships, actual relationships, like dead ass relationships. It's been 4 my whole life. I don't really. Kan ek kom by jou huis nie, dankie. No. Use 2 words to show you're South African. I don't know. I am from here. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Please come back to SA. Guys, I'm in SA. I live in SA. I live in Hyde Park. I'm still here. This is my country. I'm not going anywhere. I love South Africa. Good morning. Thank you for the harmony. I can't say that. I can't say that. I don't know how to say that. Futsak and Totsi are one of them. I could say the P word, but the P word's not very ladylike and it's pretty gross. So, but I could say the P word. I could say load shedding is a word. Yeah. Are you strong? No. I'm not strong at all. I have no upper body strength at all. Like, do you live alone? No. I live with God. I was gonna make a Jesus joke. Good morning, Ozzy. How are you? Can you speak Afrikaans? Ek die hond blaf. That's what's up. Die hond blaf. What else? Fuck off. Fuck you. Enrique, is that it? You could teach me Zulu. We could do like a TikTok series because I can barely speak English. Come to Durban. I don't like Durban. I don't like coastal areas. I don't like the wind. You're from the UK. Good morning. Why is my voice like this? Right? I'm gonna say a lot. Exukioni. Come to Canada. No languages. I miss your dresses. The thing is, it's fucking cold. And that thing of hoes don't get cold, we get cold. So I'm not in a dress. I'm wearing tights and a shirt. But I am wearing my Gymshark tights today. So, I can't. I can't. So, I can say, I don't know how to say it properly though. I struggle. You're from Canada? Durban is the best for culture. No, I get that. I'm from Jeffreys Bay, so I live you see, it's this. I am an introvert. Good morning, sir. So you buy Gymshark online. I know that there are resellers in South Africa, but no one's paying 2,500 Rand for a pair of Gymshark tights. It's not a thing. Go online and just buy it online. Just pay those import duties. Because I think online they're like $800 for the tights. I have a lot of tattoos. I'm actually getting rid of them. Some of them. Say it like this. Okay, let me see. Salborna. No, that's not how you say it. Hi. How's the bike? It's good. I'm waiting for my exhaust. It's been fucking years. No, I'm joking. It's like been the right amount of time. It's like 20 something days. I'm still waiting. It's supposed to come in the next like 2 weeks, hopefully. Then you're gonna see us some My bike sounds like a scooter. It really does. Yeah, it's a stock exhaust. I don't speak Zulu, but I can say I can't. I do have sisters. I'm one of 12 children. I'm the 6th youngest. I'm the 3rd youngest female. I do have siblings. But yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of us. There is a lot of us. Babe. No. Hi. No, because I don't want you guys to teach me bad words. Because then what if I walk around and my words I say to someone and they're like, what the fuck? And then I get a slap. So, no. When people try and teach you languages, especially coming from this country, I know what's up. You're going to teach me how to say something fucked up. Then I'm going to go say it to someone in the street and I'm going to get a backhand. That's what's going to happen. No. You guys are not doing me dirty like that. I'm sorry. Good morning. I'm wearing black today. Not in this country. Not in this country. I'm not sure how to spell it. Hi, Blessing. How are you? These are my eyes. They're burning. Good morning. Hi. Da, 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 da. No, I know that means hi, but other things probably don't mean that. Good morning, Marcus. How are you? Good morning to you. Who do you live with? I live with 2 boys. I'm a cat mom. I'm a mommy. I'm a cat mommy. I'm wearing tights today, so not today. Good morning, you're from Utah. Hi. How are you? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. See, I don't know. I don't trust you guys. My gut is telling me you can't trust South Africans. Because you guys will do me dirty. Then I'm walking around South Africa telling people to get fucked. No, my cats don't have a dad. They're homeless. Except for me. Thank you, baby. No, that's facts. South Africans, we have a good sense of humor. So I know what's up. But don't tell me something, because then I'm going to record it and I'm going to take a screen grab, and then when I go and tell someone on the street and they give me a slap, I'm going to record it. I don't know how to say that. But some of us, we are racist. Yeah, but that's not nice. Why would you be a racist? For what? Why would you do that? Why would you be that? Do you know it takes more energy to hate on someone than it does to love on someone? So if you hate on something, like if you do that, you literally are making an active effort to be that way. Why would you want to do that? That's so much effort. Just love everybody. I watched a horrific, I don't know if anybody else saw it. There was I don't know what culture they are, but there was, I think it was a Zulu culture where the woman, when she turned 16, I don't know, I guess, like, obviously, if you live in the city or you live in, like, a residential area, your culture is your culture. Like, if you have shit to do in your culture when you turn a certain age, then you must do that, and people must respect it because it's someone's culture. So, apparently there was a girl that turned 16, and her aunts and her sisters and everybody, they were in, like, their traditional clothes, and obviously they weren't wearing shirts because that's their culture. And then two people, like, they blocked off the road to keep this celebration, like, safe, and there was a woman that just rode through and actually killed a 13-year-old girl. Why would you do that? You know, for me, that's like, I don't know. I don't know how you can do that. But then also I read the comments, and that's what set me off, because how can you justify that? You saw it. How can you justify that? You, like, literally, those people shouldn't have been in the street. What the fuck do you mean? So you're saying if I'm walking in the street and you see me and you feel like hitting me, it's my own fault because I was walking in the street? Like, imagine that. Imagine you were born to be like that as a person. No, bro. Good morning. Yeah, so just it's so much extra work, you know, like, young, I can't. I don't know what that means, and I'm scared. You know? Yeah, it is sad. It is really sad. It is really sad. Like, why would you go out of your way to cause someone stress? It's not cool. You miss my lives, but then sub, and we can do some lives. We joining? Is this I can't see what I said. I can't even say English people's names. Corey, is that it? I am South African, yes. You can stop teaching me Zulu now. You guys joining on Sunday? Is this AB? Because I think it's AB. I don't know. I am in South Africa, yes. That's American Corey. Oh, no, AB, what do you mean are we joining? What are we joining? Wait, what are you guys doing? Are you talking about Jeffrey's memorial ride? I live in Hyde Park. Unjani. Hello. I think that means hello. Yes, the last ride, yes. I will definitely let you know. I'll text you. And then we can see if we're going to come. Ooh, I don't know what that means, and I'm scared to say it. Hi. Good morning to you. You look like you in... I'm sorry. No, I live in Hyde Park in Joburg. I live in Joburg. Good morning. Hi. I live in Joburg. I'm moving back to Pretoria though at the end of this month. Good morning, Danny. How are you? Yeah. I lived in Joburg for 1.5 years, so I give it a go. It's not for me. Oh, I don't do meetups. I'm sorry. I don't do meetups with anyone. Were you nervous to open your blue site? So, to be honest with you, no. I actually started and I made an account and I had it for like 2 weeks and then I got like verified and everything. And then I was reluctant to post it because I was like, what if people are mad and like, what if people have something to say? My first month on that website, I posted it obviously to my Instagram and stuff, and I didn't really get into TikTok until 2 years ago. This is my account, but I made 120 grand in my first month, and I didn't think it would work. I didn't think anyone would subscribe or wanna buy my shit. So yeah, I was pretty impressed. I had never earned money like that in my life. I went from living in someone's garage, earning like 3 to 5k a month, and the first month that I started this, I made 120 grand, and since then I've lived on my own and taken care of myself, and yeah. But in South Africa, that's a lot. So it was like, I think it was like $8,000 my first month, which was a lot for South Africa. So the thing is, I personally don't worry about what other people think about what I do for a living, because it is my choice and it was something that I decided to do. The thing about me is I don't actually care about people and what they say, but the petty in me cares. Like the guy on Facebook that insulted me, I sent him a message and he was like, if you didn't care, you wouldn't have commented. If I wasn't petty, I wouldn't have commented. I am the most petty person in the whole entire world. So yes, I'm gonna comment. Yes, I'm gonna have my say. That's just how I am. What about your family? Nat, so I did respectfully speak to my dad. He didn't really know what it was, and I just left it at him. Like he could just like make his own assumption. No, I'm not opinionated, I'm petty, and when it's got something to do with me, I'm obviously opinionated because it's my life. But anyways, I did speak to my dad. He didn't really know what it was. I kind of just left it there. I spoke to my mom, and that side of my family were a little bit unhappy with my decision, but at the end of the day, if your parents genuinely love you, they will support you in whatever you do, because at the end of the day, if you're happy and you're healthy, that is all that should matter. I have been very blessed in my life since I started doing this. I've been able to take care of my family, and I don't regret my decision. It is something that I will live with, and if you decide to do something, you don't regret it. You know? Like, I didn't regret it at all. People have such a big opinion, and I'm just like, fuck off, you know? So yeah, my parents were pretty understanding. I don't know, it is what it is. I'm my own person, and I've always been my own person. I've never pretended to be someone I'm not with my parents. If they don't like me, then that's fucking not my problem either. But yeah, you can't be a disappointment your whole life and then impress them one day. So, hi, I'm very safe. The fact that you are solo also helped your mental health. So the reason I don't do content with anyone is a personal preference. I don't have any issues with girls deciding to do it with other people, or guys, or like, if you want to do content with other people, go right ahead. It's your choice. It's your body. If that's what you want to do, people again shouldn't judge you, because it's got nothing to do with anyone. I personally didn't do content with anyone because, and I can't say this Hi, Lifa. I can't say this without making it seem like I'm bashing other people that do this. But in no way am I saying that. I'm just giving my opinion based on my own feelings. If you do content with a guy, say for instance I was doing content with a man, that would mean I am sleeping with someone for financial gain. So technically, in my eyes, my opinion, it is institution. So if I wouldn't sleep with someone in my personal life for financial gain, why would I do it for gain online, if that makes sense? And yes, I could genuinely earn a lot more money if I did do content with men, but I've just never had that feeling that I wanted to. Like, I know that it's only me, and what if someone wants to marry you? I don't know. I don't really know. If I meet someone and they want to marry me or they want to be with me, then that's their choice. I'm not going to stop doing what I do just because someone doesn't like it, because if they genuinely do care about you, it shouldn't matter. But I also think that it does help if you don't do content with other men, because you're not like dishing yourself out. And I get that guys are like, oh, but you show yourself to other men, which is fair, because if that bothers you, then each to their own. But yeah, I just don't do that. I just don't want to. I'll post on IG just now. Yeah, like, so for me personally, and I don't want to say anything bad about people, like as a woman, I know that a lot of women date men for security, and not a lot of men want a finished product. A lot of women want to be with the end goal of a man that can support her, feed her, do all of these things. I would date someone that was a petrol attendant. I would date someone that packed groceries. I would date someone that worked at McDonald's. I would date someone that just doesn't earn a big income but still goes to work, because I think that's important. Like, if you are doing something, it's just important to do something. It doesn't matter what you do, and it shouldn't matter to you what someone else does, as long as they make it, like, we all have different paths that we need to be on, and we don't all have the same upbringing. We just, we're all just trying to survive. No, not a house husband. Just someone that, I can help get there. Like, I feel like that's important. Because you don't know, like, a lot of the time when you date a man, how do you not know that he is going to become one of those men that just take care of you financially and buys you a mansion and buys you sports cars and does all of these things because you looked after him when he didn't earn as much? So you don't know where someone's going to go. You don't know what's going to happen. So I don't really judge people based on what they do and how much money they have. It's not relevant to me. And also, I don't think a woman is entitled to a man's income in any situation. If you go on a first date, I feel like you're not obligated. If a man offers you the meal and he wants to pay for it, cool, but you're not entitled to that. Women expect men to just provide for them, even like on a first date, but it's weird. Like, just pay for your own shit, You should be working as a woman. You should be working. You should be able to pay for your own meal on a first date. I don't think you should just be I think that the only time a woman has anything to do with a man's money is when she births his child. And also legally in South Africa, you aren't obligated to do that, even if you have a child. But at the same time, as a man, if you have a child, you should take care of your child. But also, you can't be a woman and just expect a man to take care of your child. I'm not married, no. I'm not married. Hi, how are you? But that's just my 2 cents. The link doesn't open on it. Instagram? Really? Are you sure? Let me check. Hi. Thank you for the heart me. I don't even know how to check. I can't even... Does anyone know how to delete an app on a MacBook without opening it? Because this motherfucking thing, it won't let me delete this app. Quit. Hard. Quit. I want to delete it. Options. We can be friends. Of course we can be friends. My name is not Carrie. What can we text on? So you can message me on my site. Unfortunately, I don't talk to anyone. It's mostly so you guys don't get scammed. Hi Nas, I don't know what you're saying, but I know what the first word means, and it means hello. So hello. Hoe gaan het met jou? Good. How are you? Hi baby. Where are you from? I'm from Pretoria. I live in Joburg, but I'm originally from Jeffreys Bay. I don't know why you guys keep saying that. I don't look younger. I look fucking old. What does that mean? So then how can you be friends if you don't talk? I meant like on here. You know, like on here. Please buy me a soccer boots. I don't know why you would ask me to buy soccer boots. Gabbana, is your website a similar way to make income, or would you recommend more streams on income? So what a lot of girls do, I don't know, I can't speak for the whole organization, but what a lot of girls do, what a lot of people do when they are in this industry, me personally, I just do this. I don't like do other stuff. I just do one thing. This is like my source of income. But a lot of the time girls do this, but they open other businesses so that when they stop doing this, they have a source of income. But yeah, I would like to make you mine. You don't. I promise. No. Thank you for the mic champ. I appreciate it. You're from South Carolina. Hi. Yeah, so I don't know. I think if you want to start it, if you're a woman, you see, I can't recommend that you start it because if, like, what I will tell you is that people think it's the easiest thing to do. Like, people convince themselves that people that do this just get easy money. It's not a joke. It's not easy money. It takes its toll on you. It is hard. It is time consuming. My day starts and it doesn't end. Like, I'm on here. Bye, Ozzy. Like, I wake up, I'm on here. Okay, let me explain this to you like this. I wake up, I start messaging on there. Then I come on here and I do my lives. And then after this, I go back to messaging everybody. And then in between that, I'm still making Instagram reels, some TikToks. And then, it just, does it put you off an actual intimate? No. So the thing with solo content is that you are doing it yourself. And babe, let's be honest. As a woman, you've done it yourself. So there's a difference between doing it yourself and if I was doing it with multiple people, then I think yes. But if you're just like a solo DJ, no, I don't think it does anything for that part of your existence. But I wouldn't know, but maybe. Yeah, of course the messages are coming from me. No, of course they are. Guys, I'm not a celebrity. I don't have a fucking huge, massive account. Of course they're coming from me. Also, I'm not the kind of person that would have you subscribe and have you hope to get to know me and you're not getting to know me. So yes, I So before, let me explain it to you like this. Before 2023, I was constantly on there. Thank you for the butterfly. I appreciate it. What I was doing, I was constantly on there. Like, you could ask all my subs, I was constantly on there. I would speak to everybody day and night. I would literally be on there 24/7. And then for the last year, my family went through something. So thank you for the pinching. I took a break last year. I didn't take a break. I was still on there, but I wasn't talking to people as much as I was. So I'm a very emotional person. So like, if I feel like I can't do something honestly, then I don't want to do it. So I wasn't in the mood to have like that chit chat. I mean, obviously I would still reply, but it just wasn't for me with what was going on in my family. But then this year I found out my dad is also sick. So I got to a point where I was like, I can't keep living in this bubble, and I can't just let my account go down. So now I spend most of my time on there, and I'm enjoying it. It's really nice. It's nice how sweet people are. So yeah. So I was in a serious relationship with someone for 8 years. I met them when I was 20 something, and after that I kind of didn't date anyone. Like, obviously, 8 years is a fucking long time to be with someone for it to not go anywhere. Thank you, Ozzy, for the corgi. I appreciate it. So yeah, it didn't end up going anywhere, and that's fine. We're not enemies. You don't have to hate your ex because you're not together. And I feel like if you do break up and your relationship didn't work out, you should still be there for each other. And I know that a lot of people are like, fuck my ex, they this and then that. Just because someone wronged you doesn't mean you have to hate them. How did it end? So my mom passed away, and I just went through this weird thing where I didn't want to waste any of my life anymore. Because she got sick and then she passed away 2 months later. 2 months. And then I just got tired of sitting in my house, and I was tired of being in a relationship that was comfortable. The site is linked on Instagram, So we broke up, but fundamentally it was me that walked away from the relationship because it just wasn't working out anymore, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just feel like when two people are comfortable, neither of them walk away because it's something that's not like familiar when they do. But yeah, now we are friends. We talk sometimes. I wish him all the best. He wishes me all the best. We don't hate each other. We don't have any anger, like when someone's... You mean a trauma bond? Yeah, so I don't think it's a trauma bond. If your relationship was toxic and abusive and stuff like that, then it's a trauma bond. But we became friends in our relationship. Like, we just were friends. We weren't like boyfriend and girlfriend. We were just more friends. But yeah, I just decided that it wasn't something that I wanted to do anymore, and I walked away. He lost a parent in November. Yeah, for me personally, I don't know how I'll see another good Christmas, but yeah, we'll see. I'm just, I'm just grateful that we didn't know my mom was sick for years, and I'm glad that she went quickly. If anyone's lost a parent to cancer, then you know how quickly it happens towards the end. And yeah, she went quickly, and you are not over him. James, if I had to be very honest with you, we were both over each other like a few years into our relationship. Like, I don't have the same feelings for him. at all. Like, I love him to bits and he's a great person and stuff like that, but unfortunately it's just not there. It's not for me. You know, I'm very, very happy. I'm actually the most happy since this year started. This is the happiest I've been in a really, really long time. And yeah, I'm not, you know, I'm extremely happy, you know. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's kind of like everybody's like getting a bike is so out of your character. I don't know you rode a motorcycle. So I also decided at the beginning of this year that fuck it, I'm gonna get a bike. And then yeah, and I'm just, life is too short, and that's why I'm not a hater. That's why I'm not like, I don't care about what other people are doing. I don't care what other people say about me. I don't care at all. Life is way too short, and genuinely, it just takes so much energy to hate on someone. It's not a Harley, no. But yeah, I'm happy. I don't care about anyone's opinions. I don't care what anybody's going through. Okay, that's a lie. I do care what you're going through. I don't care if you have hate going on for other people. I'm just not, it's not my vibe, you know. With that being said, I do love a good drama. So if you do find like really spicy posts, send them my way. But yeah, she doesn't care, guys. I don't care to an extent. No, I don't. If someone calls you names, if someone tells you, like yesterday I was called a CUNT, that doesn't, what am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? You know? Hi, Seepo, how are you? But yeah, I think that people spend, but I did read this, and I don't know who said it. Who said it? I think it was Elon. I'm not sure. There's like a thing where he's like, being liked is a weak character trait, and if you need to be liked, it's because you have a weak character. I don't know what else he said, but it was good, and that hit home. So, no, I don't. I don't believe that that's a thing. Good morning. Hi. I don't think that the color of anything determines anything. I feel like if you want to be a lover, just be a lover. I don't have the time or the energy to do that. I'm 31. Good morning. Hi, how are you? I don't know what you mean. Said, holy, me, oh, man. You're the apple of my eye. What did you say, Jay? Usually, if you talk about race, I'll ignore you. If you talk about religion, I'll ignore you. If you talk about something that doesn't fit in to the conversation, I'll ignore you. Like if you're trying to do something or achieve something that's not positive, then I will ignore you. I am planning on getting married. I just don't know. Fuck, man. I don't know. I'm missing my window. I'm missing my window. What do you post on that site? So my account is PPV, unfortunately. But I can tell you that it's 70% off. It's 70% off. That's like Girl Mass free. That's like free, baby. So the link is on. My Instagram, J, is 2612CATH. Guys, I'm moving soon. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm nervous and excited at the same time. Then I'm gonna get a whole room. So I've made a room. Well, I'm gonna make a room when I move. That I'm just gonna have like a content room where I can do like content for that site and TikTok. So I'm excited that I won't have to keep doing them in my lounge because yeah, the kitchen is cold. So yeah, it's a house. Levuyo, I don't know if I said that right. It is all. This is the best way that I can subscribe it without getting my content deleted. You know, but it is so low, so it's not for everybody. And if you subscribe and say, your content is so fucking boring, where's the dudes at? There's no dudes, I'm sorry. Just imagine I'm with some dudes, because it's not gonna happen. Yeah, I see a lot of you guys have subscribed, so that's nice. I really appreciate it. Hi, how are you? Hey. But yeah, what is like a scandal that's been going on lately? Because I'm interested. I'm interested in some scandals. Where's them teeth? What the fuck? Also, I don't have veneers, just so you know. Also, if you're thinking about getting them, I don't recommend them. Because I saw some girl, she went to Turkey and she got them. My bro, what the fuck? What the fuck do you mean? Why would you file down your own teeth? Yeah, man. Fuck it, man. But you use hands, right? As a replacement. Are you talking about like what kind of things I use? I use these. I use some bro, are you from SA, Cape Town? I'm not from Cape Town, but I'm from Pretoria, and I'm moving back to Pretoria from Joburg. You know those like... You know those like... plugs, yes. I love a plug. You know. But yeah, there's some shit that you could see. I'm gonna start making some other... I do like a good custom though. I like me a custom. I also do calls if you want to do a call. I like a call. It's a little bit more intimate. And I also do customs. Please let me know after you move. I'm starting to move on the 20th. So the thing with the house that I'm moving into, it is so dark. It's just so dark. So now it needs to get repainted because I'm a very like light girly. I don't like dark. And it looks like it's just a little bit... You know, if you paint a wall dark, it just looks smaller. But yeah, the tattoos on my fingers, I'm actually removing them. It's a cactus. It's a moon, it's a little thingy, this is a squiggly because it was a Cancer sign, and then people kept thinking I had it, so I just removed it, and then I should have actually kept it because then, funny enough, my mom passed away and my dad got cancer, so yeah, I should have kept it, but yeah. Okay. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by customs? So customs is pretty much where you can just DM me and tell me a specific video that you want. So like your fantasy, you can just run it out. You can just text me and then tell me what you want. And I'll make a custom. So like if you have a preference of something that you like more and you have like an intimate, detailed script that you want me to do, you're more than welcome to. Customs are my favorite because, I don't know, I feel like it's just the best because it's like, you know, everybody likes a custom. I mean, I like a custom. Hi, 77, how are you? Hi, Reckless. Eric, how are you? But yeah, I like a custom. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I'm good. Da, 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 da. I also need to buy a couch. So I have a couch that I love, but I'm just not in the mood for it anymore. I want to get a nice couch. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, I want to get a couch. I'm going to change my couch. Also, like, a lot of my shit is black. Like, everything is black. Like, the add-ons are all black. I don't know what you call them, but yeah, I don't know if I should change it to, like, a different color. Hi, JP, how are you? So I'm going to see. Yeah, so I want to kind of do it like this color, because it's like a dark gray. Like, what the fuck do you mean it's a dark gray? Is TikTok my full-time job? No, it's not. Unfortunately, I don't do TikTok for a living. I love TikTok, but no, I don't. Hi Jay, I don't know what you're saying, bro. I don't do TikTok for a living. I just do this for subscribers. It's the quickest way you can get subs. So unfortunately, as much as I would love to say that I do this because I like it, it's not the truth. I do this for subs, obviously. Okay, I lie. I do like it a lot, but sometimes people are really mean. So that's also kind of like why last year I stopped doing lives, because you guys are fucking mean. You guys are fucking horrible, man. Honestly, I honestly like you with short hair. Yeah, I don't like being compared to other people. Mike, stop playing live advocate. Leave people alone. Otherwise, I'm going to mute you. I do have a Twitter. Subscribe for what, Dewey? Ellen, I don't really know what you mean. I own to commerciële, so ek weet nie wat jy sê nie. But I'm not saying now, but like back in the last year when I was fat, people kept saying I'm pregnant and I'm fat, and you know. Then I took Ozempic. Now I just get called ugly. Good morning. Hi. How are you? My Twitter handle, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what it is. I think it's like Catherine May. It's got like 5. Hi, MM. It's got like 500 followers. I had an account. This is me as a person. I had a Twitter account with like 30,000 followers, and then I was like, I'm going to start a new page. So then I logged out of that account and started a new page, and then it just disappeared. We wish we were half as beautiful as you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm like averaging a solid 4, you know. I just come on here to look good, but I don't look this good. I look like a little rat, and if you see me in public, you wouldn't even recognize me. That's how much of a rat I look like. I'm just in like sweats and a shirt. Someone called me high maintenance, and as much as I'd love to believe that I'm high maintenance, no, I'm really not high maintenance. When you see me, you'd be like, who's that young boy over there? I just look homeless all the time. But yeah, I just don't need to impress anyone, you know. I'm just like a little rat, you know. Guys, everybody, my sister's Anya, she has announced her pregnancy. If you guys want to go and watch her pregnancy journey, please give her a follow. She's incredibly cute. No, solid 4. Like 100% solid 4. You know, like, my favorite thing is when guys are like, so, like, what do you... Like, you know when you get into bed and they're like, so, what are you wearing? Why do we subscribe, if I may ask? Alan, so the reason why you could subscribe was because you wanted to. And if you didn't want to subscribe, you don't have to. That's why. Because you have free will, and if you want to subscribe, you're more than welcome to. And if you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to. That's all the reason that I can give you. It's because you wanted to. It's like when I eat snacks, it's not because I have to, it's because I want to. So if you want to subscribe, the link is there. If you don't want to subscribe, cool. I don't know what else I'm going to say. That is my actual sister. That is my actual blood sister. Oh, thank you, Amber. I appreciate it. Hi. You get this content, and that content. There's only 3 places you can get content from, but it's all this. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I don't know. What do you mean? Yes, son, I miss you. How come you're moving back to Pretoria? Because when I moved into this apartment, it is fucking ridiculously expensive. And I thought, I was like, let me just move into a nice apartment in Joburg. No. And also because my sister's pregnant and she's moving from Bloemfontein to Pretoria. So I'm moving to Pretoria to be closer to her. Because I live in Hyde Park and it's far. And there's no real reason I need to live here. And also, like, I don't like the traffic. And every fucking motherfucking day, there's a bike. I mean, there's not a bike. There's a roadblock. So it's exhausting. I got over it. I got over roadblocks and it's just a fucking story. Joburg is just an ongoing clusterfuck all the time. So it's too busy for me. Traffic is ridiculous, right? And it's expensive. Like, people are like, you live in Hyde Park. You live in Hyde Park? That's like so expensive. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that when I moved here. But now I fucking know that. They ask you for your license. I do have a bike license, so that's not the problem. But the problem is like the number plate and stuff like that. That's the problem. So also, like, it's just not my vibe to sit in a roadblock the whole time. My bike is downstairs. It's in the basement. Checkers, man. The link is on Instagram. Rocky, no, the application's not open. I don't do content with anyone. Pretoria's so dead. I know, but I don't know. Like, I used to live in Pretoria, but I used to live in Menlo Park in Menlyn, obviously. But now I'm moving to the outside of Centurion. So, like, close to Midrand, like, not in Centurion, but, like, on the outside. So, like, the highway's right there. I don't play Fortnite, no. I don't really play anything except for COD when I did play, but I don't. Because, like, I joined a game once and I got rinsed out by a bunch of 12-year-old boys, so I didn't play online. It was a very bad experience for me. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for the love you so much, Kelly. I don't know how to say your name. We're speaking about OF. What do you mean, babe? What's your sister's handle? I don't know. Just search Casey Clinton. I just want boring. I just want to, like, get on my bike and cruise around instead of having, like, roadblock. It's a bit much. And also the taxis here are a little bit bad. Like, I don't want to get crunched. But yeah, the traffic is also just a very big thing. But the biggest thing is because my sister's moving there and I just want to be close to her because she's pregnant. I'm about to have a child. When we get to, like, I'm wearing tights though. When we get to 50 shares, I'll do like a 180. But I can't do much because I'm in tights. You know? I'm sorry. You miss me? Okay. No. I actually want to get another bike. I don't know what it's called though. Like another bike that I can learn how to wheelie on because I'm scared. But I do want to learn how to wheelie. That's like my year-end goal is to learn how to wheelie. Even if it's not on my bike, if it's on another bike, like, I don't know what you call those bikes. It's like I don't know, but I'm going to learn one of those. Good morning. Thank you for the heart me, Daz. Yeah, I don't know what you call it. I don't know. But I want to buy one because it's really light. I just don't know what it. Yeah, so I've dropped my bike 3 times now, so it has to go in. I'm just waiting. Hi, CM. How are you? Can I marry you? Probably not. You know, I don't think you know enough about me to marry me. I think that's a little bit of a stretch. Thank you for the rose. Show you my tattoos. They are not exciting. They're not even exciting. They're like weird. No, I haven't. No, I haven't been there. You don't have to subscribe. That's your choice. I'm not asking you to subscribe. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. Do you want any of them gone? No. I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna have an issue. That's not true. That's not true. I've seen someone on like a ride out, him in his backpack. I saw this dude and he's fucking tall. He's like a head taller than I am and he wheelies no problem. So I don't think that my height has a problem with it. I don't know. Maybe it does, but I don't know. I do have a lot of tattoos. I can show you some of them. I'm 5'9". I'm very tall. I'm not like a tree, but I'm very tall. Like, I'm tall. I've got some height on me. Yeah, I have long legs, like a little grasshopper. Is it cold there? It is cold here. It's not that cold. I still gotta do content today, so I'm gonna freeze my nips off, but it is what it is. We'll see. I'll do a 180 at 50 shares. I don't know. What is that? A bullet hole? I don't know what that is. You're small. So I am taller than a lot of men. Like most men, I'm taller than most men. I don't know if it's because my dad is German, but yeah. You like my nails? I wasn't sure because they're a little bit short. I did play netball at school, yes. They're a little bit short. But yeah, something I just listen to your lives when I'm truck driving. That's pretty cool. I hope I don't bore you so that you have an accident because you fall asleep. But yeah. I am 5'9", yes. What? What the fuck was that? When getting your height at the doctor's, does you remove your shoes or not? Because it matters. I don't know. Would you ever leave South Africa? I'm gonna be honest with you, no. I love my country. I love my peeps. I love how, like, why would I want to move somewhere and then they don't imagine like you just move somewhere and you don't have this personality that we do. That'd be boring. Like, imagine you couldn't make a joke out of everything. No. And one thing about South Africa, you're 6'2". That's pretty high. One thing about South Africa, like, apart from all the bullshit that goes on higher up, South Africa is just a vibe. Like, there's no other nation like South Africa. It's just, I see shit and like, it makes me happy to be part of this country, you know? Hi, how are you? I've been to America, I've been to Ireland. I just like my country. It fits in. This is where I got my personality from, you know? Like, who doesn't, like, every time Valentine's Day comes along, what do? Like, genuinely, when Valentine's Day hits at our door, what do we do as South Africans? Hi, thank you for the heart me. My mum's Irish, so it is Ireland. It's not Ireland. Do we make fun of someone that was murdered? That's what I was gonna say. Because we make fun of, what's that guy? Stumpy. What's his name? Oscar. You know? It's not really a joke, but yeah. I don't drink alcohol, unfortunately. It's not good for the people around me. No, I'm being serious. Good morning. Yeah, it isn't nice, but it's the truth. The bathroom bandit. I mean, it's not a joke, but it is what it is. Yeah, I just don't drink. I don't find it entertaining at all. Also, it ages you. I don't want to drink. Bye, hi. I have been to KZN, yes. I don't really like it. It's too, like, moist in the air. I don't have any kids, no. I have 2 cats. This is a fucking murderer, man. You imagine, yeah, I would fuck him up. I'll drink for you. See? I appreciate that. No, I don't drink any alcohol, not even cocktails. I don't drink any alcohol. Hi, Noah, how are you? Yeah, I don't drink, not even a cocktail. I mean, I can't say that I don't drink, because I will drink. Is it scary, the thought of having kids? So I am an overthinker, so obviously I've thought about having kids, but at the same time, it scares me. Like, what the fuck? Imagine I have to keep something alive and I'm barely surviving. You know? Thank you. Happy birthday. You know? However, when can we drink some Coke together? Also, I don't drink Coke. I don't drink Coke. I don't drink Fanta. The most I'll drink is a Sprite Zero, but I don't drink fizzy drinks. I don't drink artificial drinks or whatever you call them. I mostly drink sparkling water, and on occasion I'll drink a Sprite Zero. I don't drink juice unless it's like 100% juice. It's not good for your skin. I don't smoke. I've never vaped. I used to smoke cigarettes, I'm not gonna lie. I used to smoke marijuana a lot, but I haven't smoked marijuana. This is my 7th year sober off marijuana and cigarettes. I've never had a vape. I just think it's fucking weird. But yeah, I don't drink and I don't smoke and I don't vape, and I'm just not someone that does that. I like the hard stuff. I like the mess. I'm just joking. I don't think that. Fuck no. Oh fuck, sorry about that. Jesus. That was like a plot twist. Yeah. Joking, not joking. No, I don't. It's not. I mean, I've seen some guys, and I wish I was like that, on that level of being like in that world of the meth syndicate. But no, I changed my name. If I was like doing meth, it'd be Methany. I'm not funny, but I would. And then I'd have to date a guy named Matthew. You know, it'd be Matthew and... My God. Yeah, I don't do that kind of stuff. It scares me. Because the reason I stopped smoking marijuana was because I started getting like super paranoid. Like just fucking bad paranoid. I just kept convincing myself about like, you know when you smoked weed and you should be like super happy and positive and like in a vibe. I just used to think about the day I'm gonna die, and that used to freak me out a lot. Like, it just used to make me feel so anxious that I couldn't even enjoy the green. So I was like, no, I'm done with this. So I stopped. So yeah, like I would literally phone. I remember the one night I phoned my mom to come fetch me because I could hear like I could hear my body, like I could hear my heartbeat. Like I could feel the blood running around my body. I was like, Mom, you need to come get me and take me to the hospital. And then I knew like it's time to give up. So yeah, I haven't smoked any again. I'm too scared. I'm fucking Matherin. Yeah, damn straight. Matherin, Methany, Matthew. I live in Joburg, but I'm moving to Pretoria. I don't know what that means. Bye, MG. Hope you have a good day. Some of you guys' usernames are super hectic. Who's modeling? I'm coming. Cool, cool. Hi. Hello. That shit scares me, man. Yeah. I also just smoked cigarettes because it'd make the high better, and then I just stopped all at the same time. If you want to stop smoking cigarettes and you do smoke, get a glass jar full of water and then put your packet of cigarettes, like your last packet of cigarettes, in the jar and leave it open by your bed. Like, fuck, man, my skin just gets those frillies. I used to smoke Marlboro Blue Beyond. At a stage, I smoked Courtly. I don't know why. But when I was like, I think I was like 16, I used to smoke Courtleys. I don't know why. And then I just used to smoke Marlboro Blue. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I used to smoke Courtleys. I think it's just because it made me feel fancy, and I didn't know that it was actually like an old dude cigarette. But but if you want to stop smoking, just get a glass jar, put some cigarettes in it, leave it full of water, and leave it by your bed. You will wake up smelling that shit. You'll go to bed smelling that shit. You'll get over it. Yeah. We're only on 4 shares. If we do, like I said, 50, I'll do a 180. I'm wearing Gymshark tights. Not that that should motivate you, but at the same time, it kind of should. So I didn't do the whole treatment, get over it. I just so the thing with me is I have an addictive personality, if I'm very honest with you. Like, if I do something, I'm an extremist. I have to do it. Like, I can't just do like baby things. So, like, if I'm going to smoke weed, I'm going to smoke weed. If I have to like smoke a cigarette, I'm going to smoke a pack of cigarettes. If I'm going to drink, I'm going to drink, you know? So I don't do anything, and I stay away from everything because, yeah. Will you be alone for the rest of your life? I mean, I don't know. I have 2 cats, maybe. I might get some more. I might get a dog. I don't know. Good morning. But the only bad thing now is that I used to smoke weed so much that I have such bad insomnia. Like, I just don't sleep. When would you want kids? Not right now. I'm barely affording myself at this moment in time, so like I don't want to have any kids right now. It's forever, you know? It's like a forever thing. Your ears look exactly like mine. Are we related? I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you. I knew I had a sibling. I knew it. I knew it, man. Yes, we're related. How did you know that? What gave it? Oh, you said the ears. Damn. Yeah, if you want to stop smoking, just put some water in a jar, put it by your bed, smell that shit every day. Like, now if someone smokes near me, I just get fucking uncomfortable, and it's gross. It's gross and it stinks. Ugh. Also, how do people smoke in a car with the windows closed? Like, what are you doing? Huh? No, you don't. No. You don't drink it. You just smell it every day. Because, you know, smokers can't, like, they don't care about other people's cigarette smell, and non-smokers do. So if you just don't smoke and put a jar of cigarettes in water next to your bed and you just smell that smell, it's enough to put you off the smell of cigarettes. So when you light a cigarette, you can't stomach that smell. You'll stop smoking. What do you do when you're in stress? So I eat snacks. A lot of snacks. I have a really bad relationship with snacks. I'm trying to get it under control, but at the same time I'm not. Like, a fucking snack of choice. I like Lints, the original milk chocolate Lints. I can pack those away. I just like chocolate in general. Do you play any instruments? Yeah, so I'm a DJ. So like I'm a DJ. Yeah. That's the instrument I play. I don't know if it's an instrument. Can you call it an instrument? Yeah, so yeah, I binge eat snacks. What genre do you play? It's more like a self-service DJ. I'm like a self-service DJ, you know, like, you know, play a little music here and there. How's R7? It's good. I like it. It's nice. Oh, sorry. Did you think I was a real DJ? Please don't undermine my work and my skill. That's funny. Thank you. I'm a self-service DJ, baby. Wiki wiki. When I start speaking like this, I gotta go, because fucking it only gets worse. Not for a long time. Yeah, when I start down this line, I gotta go, because I'm gonna... Checkers, man, you can't be the only one sharing the live to yourself. My crush, are you married? I'm not married, no. I'm for the streets, but at the same time, I'm not in the streets, because the streets are a scrappy place to be, but I'm in the streets. It's okay to be lighthearted. Yeah, no, but no. Babe, my Instagram is 2612CATH. You're sharing to groups? Don't do that. Don't do that. What kind of groups? Are you in a gang? I don't know. That's funny. That's very Hi. Can you get married? I'd accept a gang. I'm in a gang. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell people. This is our gang sign. Yeah, that's my gang sign. I like to keep it on the DL though, because, you know, we're super dangerous. You've been trying to learn how to be a DJ. That's funny. My pinky knows what's up. My pinky finger knows what's up, bro. Don't even undermine my skill. I'm gonna tell my gang members what you're saying. I'm gonna tell my gang members what you said about us. Now someone's gonna be like, are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Holy fuck. Hi. Peace, love, and candles. That's my affirmations. Do you own crypto? No, I don't. I own debt. That's what I own. Good morning. 2 in the thing. Tell the gang, yes. Hopefully some DJs come up. That's funny. Hi. Yo, Felicia. Hello. I'm good, Sammy. How are you doing? Thank you for the rose. Good morning, Brett. It's the afternoon for me before the fucking town police roll in. Yeah. No, so actually when I was, funny story, when I was in America, I bought a guitar because I thought I was going to teach myself how to... I saw your message. Thank you for the gum, Sammy. When I was in America, I thought that I was going to become a guitarist, and like I was going to get a guitar and I was going to teach myself how to play. Who the fuck can do that though? No. So I bought a guitar and I literally like hold that thing around with me. And then I came back to SA and it just like, it didn't amount to anything. I actually gave it away. My room, it's not that easy. Am I in Pretoria? Is that what you meant? No, I'm not. Sorry. Do you stay around Melon? I don't. I live in Joburg. You taught yourself how to play guitar? Damn. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I don't have that skill at all. What's up, Buttercup? Hello. I don't know. That's crazy. Guys, I'm gonna be back in 2 seconds. I just want to check something.